So I'm scrolling, right? I'm scrolling around on Facebook after the outage, and I see this article. Artist brutally dissed Machine Gun Kelly after Eminem ran him out of rap music. So you know I had to click it, right? I had to. What up? It's Nave. It's been crazy, but I'm gonna try to do this more often. You know, the fallout from Machine Gun Kelly is getting worse and worse. He, for some reason, decided to diss Slipknot and diss their masks and do a bad cover of Misery Business by Paramore, apparently, which is one of my favorite songs. And it's just continuing. It's snowballing at this point. Machine Gun Kelly has established himself as one of the top singers in the music industry right now. He's also in a relationship with Megan Fox, and for many fans, they are simply what every couple should aspire to be. I don't know about that. I'm not going to co-sign that. The rock musician also has his fair share of detractors who don't want to have anything to do with him. This included his performance at the Louder Than Life festival last month, where he got massively booed. They had middle fingers up in the air like it was going out of style. Like it was just a sea of fingers. You just see mad Caucasian fingers pointed at MGK, and he didn't handle it well. Sean Morgan, the lead vocalist and guitarist of a South African rock band, Seether, I've heard that name, thanked the crowd for booing Kelly. Wait, thanked the crowd for booing Kelly while speaking to a rock radio show, Loudwire Nights. Morgan explained why he did so. I congratulated the crowd for booing that prick off the stage. Here's my thing. You were a rapper. You got rapped out of rapping. Because you got so owned by Eminem, and then you come to rock, for example, and it's more pop punk than anything else. He had to make that distinction, as I consider it. But yeah, I just had to say something. I was proud of those people. I didn't feel like you belong on a stage like that after one or two singles just because you've got a name and a fancy girlfriend, and now you're a big headliner at a rock festival, and especially not when you take on one of metal's greatest singers and you think that you're going to get away with it. I was very impressed by them, and I had to thank them, and I had to let them know that they were doing God's work. Matt Heafy of Orlando, Chrissy react. Nuh-uh. I don't think that's true. I think that's cap, this ad. Matt Heafy of Orlando-based heavy metal band Trivium also had harsh words to say about Machine Gun Kelly. I'd like to formally diss Machine Gun Kelly for being 31 years old, wearing a effing 16-year-old pop punk cosplay identity on an effing stage. Oh, he's like talking about Machine Gun Kelly dissed the masks, man. You don't diss the masks. I never thought about him till he took a shot at Slipknot, who are a band who's paved the way for bands like mine. Thousands of bands like mine. Squirt Gun, he called that man Squirt Gun. Yo, white people go crazy when it's beef in the rock world. Whoa. Sheesh. They ain't gonna diss him though. Y'all ain't gonna diss him though. I wanna hear a rock diss. Squirt Gun is a clout chaser, and even though it's all a PR stunt, a shot at SK needs addressing. But that cover sounds awful. Atlantic Mirror. I'm about to spin back, and we're gonna go over to Atlantic Mirror and see what they got going on, because they got some crazy stories. Machine Gun Kelly is public enemy number one as far as the rock music scene is concerned, and it's unlikely to change anytime soon. Perfect. Sorry, I had to read that. Perfect. I have nothing against him, and he seems like he's really good at being MGK, but as I was walking away from his set at Riot Fest to catch Slipknot, he and his band launched into a cover of Paramore's A Misery Business that was so mediocre I'm still thinking about it. Man, they chasing that man out of two. They chasing that man out of two genres, man. He's got to stop talking about people. Machine Gun Kelly has got to stop talking about people, man. I get it. It's a strategy. It's not working. His team needs to sit him down and say, listen, man, this country album's the last the last shot that we have at this. Machine Gun Kelly, you know, you gotta get it together. Megan Fox tell him to chill, and she's gotta tell him. You know what I mean? Prayers up for Machine Gun Kelly. I really hope that his mental health is okay in the middle of all this. While we're making jokes, it can be rough to have two entire genres of music not exactly happy with you at the moment. So we're gonna follow this story and just prayers up for the situation. Stop dissing people, MGK. Dear God, stop it.